So we liked it so much, we bought it. I am now the owner of Against the Storm. We are no longer in Demosville. And yeah, we're gonna dive right in and see where we are taken. Oh, there were a lot of quality of life features missing from the original game. So let's see. So in the tutorial, we have basics, we have needs and resolve. We figured that out. There's hostility and trade that still needs to be done. Are these... I wonder if these are... if I click this, am I going to go into a tutorial? You're about to begin the tutorial scenario, hostility and trade. You can leave the tutorial and return to the world map at any time. Should we finish up the last two? There's also Rainpunk and Blightrot. I don't even know what that last one is, so maybe we should mess around with this one. No harm in returning to tutorials. I think we're still very early. The ideas of the game have definitely crystallized in my head a lot since last time we played. Like, I think I understand much more the ways in which efficiency works and the way that you want to kind of like, based on the buildings that you draw, you want to kind of come up with a path for making things friendly. So let's see. Press any key to start. On it. Thank you, Queen, the Queen's Envoy. As your town grows, the forest around you will become more and more hostile. Each hostility level lowers the resolve of your villagers and makes the storm harsher. One of the main responsibilities is to manage hostility as you develop your settlement. Okay. Yeah, indeed, illustrious. Each region has a unique set of seasonal effects called forest mysteries. The positive ones are active during the drizzle, and the negative ones during the storm. The higher the hostility level, the more negative effects the storm will bring. Establish a trade hub in this region and keep the forest at bay. Okay. So we get to choose a blueprint. So this is like a roguelite element, I think, except not in the tutorial. So we were given a brickyard. Bricks, pottery, crystallized dew. Okay, well, we would basically have to take that. And then, now this is an interesting one. So can I hide this and bring it back up? I think I can. So these here, these are dewberry bushes, which can be used, gotten at the herbalist camp exclusively. Then we have this, which the harvester's camp can mess with. We have this for our clay studio. So given, I believe, only the herbalist camp can grab the berries. So if we wanted the berries, we could grab this one. We get the berries. We get herbs, presumably. The only thing we're getting out of the herb garden is roots, and we need nearby farm fields. So I think I'm going to go with the herbalist camp here. All right. And then thirdly, what do we want to go with this? So right now we don't really have a way to take advantage of pottery or incense, but we could make jerky. We have the 3 of each starters, but at the moment, I don't see us having any capacity. Now, part of me wonders if it is advantageous to save blueprints until we cut into some of these other regions to see what we get. You have a small herbalist camp by default, same as the regular one, except it can't harvest large nodes. Ah, okay, interesting. Good to know. Coats. So everyone needs coats. Jerky kind of only benefits the lizards. At least I believe everyone can use coats. Does everyone care about clothing? I know it's... Oh, okay, so coats are only for humans, it looks like. Nope. Okay, clothing. So it's lizard people who don't. So basically I'm deciding, do I want to support the 6 humans and beavers, or do I want to support my lizards? And I think to that end, I'm going to pick the clothier. All right. So let's see. So, okay. So yeah, so we start with the basics. We know we're going to need a woodcutter and a stone cutter. But we had the small foragers camp, which couldn't do berries. Okay, so we didn't have the capacity to do berries unless we got the herbalist camp. It looks like. It's generally good to wait till you get your requisitions to know what your goals are that you want to meet. Okay, Jim. Good to know. Complex food is always better as it lets you multiply food storage, although you won't get to the resolve bonus on the other species. Okay, good to know. Let's get a woodcutter's camp. That's a good starting place, I think. And then also while we're doing it, let's get a stonecutter's camp over here. So we can get those going. And yeah, and then I guess, so we can do the berries from there, but we wouldn't have been able to do the berries otherwise, right? We can do this. So we need to decide, since we went with the clothier, this produces plant fiber, which is plant fiber consumed by, oh, it's in a different section. Is it? Didn't I take the clothier? We got shelter. We got farm fields. I could have sworn I took it, but I actually don't see it here. We got decorative stuff. Oh, there it is. Okay. So we have the brickyard and the clothier, and the clothier produces coats. Wait, I want to see its recipes. Here we go. So it requires fabric. And fabric is crafted at... You can click on the resource node in the camp. Okay, wait. So if I click on this... You can click on the resources node, then click on the camp icon to show quickly... and build the matching camp. Hold on a second. So... The resource node. Okay, so I click on the resource node. Now you can't do the small nodes without the upgraded camps. Then you go into the dangerous nodes. There will probably be a large node to spawn. Okay. So, okay, this was our woodcutter. We're building that. I think for now... So we need where's our workshop node? Is that over here? Crude workstation. Okay, so that allows me to build cloth from plant fiber. Okay, so I do want to be collecting plant fiber. The resource node icon, you can click the camp icon on the bottom to quickly see what it builds. Yeah, so I can right click here to get this. So this is the harvester's camp can do this. So I'll get that sorted. I guess I should probably build them pointing directly in that. But let's see. Let's get our beavers working. Ooh, it's nice. It shows a little icon there. And then let's crack into that. If you click on the resource node and in that window, you can do it. Yeah, so this is the resource node. And then I can click that to build it. Okay, got it. Got it. And it will show me all of the options that I have, presumably. Now, this is the stonecutter's camp. I don't think any of our people are good at stone cutting, so I'll put our lizards in there. What is this? Oh, we have our first order. We get 3 new villagers. We give them 20 meat and 20 stone. Sure, oh wait, what are we missing? We need the berries. Oh, we get these are the rewards. We need berries. Okay, so we should click the berries. Then we have the ability to make a herbalist camp or a small herbalist camp. So we'll make that, and I'll just tuck it in here. Positioning of things is still a bit of a mystery to me. So now I see one guy going over to build this. I would presume that these other two guys that are standing around would be good. Are you aware of the different species bonuses when you make them Firekeeper? I am not. No. I by default, it's always a lizard. But can we... This worker gains 5 to the resolve. Firekeeper lizards are very adept at ancient rites, +1 to global resolve. Okay. Is there a way to see the other ones without swapping it? Okay, wait. Oh, so the herbalist camp requires wood. Are we out of wood? No, we have wood. Okay, I think we're just waiting for people to deliver things. Humans is impatient growth rate -25. Okay, so that's the red bar down here. See, I'm gonna put a human in there, but since we need berries, I'm gonna save back 2 humans to work on the berries here. Okay, so let's see. So what is the deal with this? So this node has clay, root, and an obelisk. Beavers is burn rate. 20% longer fuel burn time. The harpies and the foxes, since we don't have them yet. Okay, we'll meet them later. So our options here are to tear down or to make an offering. We don't have the materials to make an offering. Aesthetic. So I think we just tear it down. We have just enough clay, so I think we're gonna go ahead and go on that one. We're gonna get some mushrooms, some crystallized dew, and some bundles of scroll. There we go. Send 2 people to work on that. All right, and then I like only marked. Avoid glades except marked. We have a cornerstone available. Grain delivery line. 3 grain per minute or plant fiber per minute. I think plant fiber. We picked up the clothier, so I think plant fiber is a good one. Did it say that there was a hostility, or is that just something that I will need to know for future state? I assume this is the hostility tutorial, so I may piss some people off. Oh, I didn't build housing at all, did I? Oh, okay. How getting the supplies to do that seems like it might have been a little bit challenging. I'm gonna take her out of there. Leave this chilling, because I think the sooner we get the berries up and built, the happier we're gonna be. So I'm gonna amp up the herbalist production, the herbalist priority. Because I feel like right now what we need is more people. We're probably getting a little too much clay. So I'll probably take 1 person off that. We don't need everybody working. With a little more meta progression, you'll usually have enough resources to rebuild it. Okay. I'll put 1 person on berries. I do want these shelters to continue getting built. And once the obelisk is done, you know, feels bad to tear it down for sure, but then we should be able to do the rest. I would like... Do we actually need anyone working on clay? I guess we do. We only have 1 worker free, and I think having someone continue to work on houses is more important than getting to berries fast. But what do I know? Left mouse button to unassign all woodcutters. Currently 3 of 3. Right mouse button to assign 1 woodcutter. Oh, interesting. You can upgrade your hearth 1 level as you have 8 population. Oh, okay. Is that requires me to build a aesthetic thingy, right? Yeah, we need 4 comfort decorations. Which we probably have enough for. How are we doing on this? We have 16 of 20. We almost have enough berries. Okay, so the berries come in very quickly from the herbalist. So let's see. So we have, for the people who don't care about decoration, we can just make a park. We tuck it back in here, behind the warehouse. I think I'd rather get houses up and operational though before the park gets done. That may be ignorance to the way that Hearth benefits, but it seems like getting people houses is good for business. Let's see. We got a big threat over here. Kind of feel like we just do that, and then I guess we need to move this like so. You need the houses for the hearth upgrade anyways. Did it say that? Oh, at least 8 villagers need to be housed. Oh, that's what this was. I was wondering why this was 0 of 8. Got it. Got it. Okay. Oh, we cruise through. We got dewberry bushes and we got some 6-shell brood mother. Okay. So we can start doing meat when we desire to. Does seem like our queen's impatient is going up quite quickly. Let's see. If you have multiple of the same building you want to build ASAP, you can shift click on the priority to increase the priority all at the same time. Ooh, okay. Good to know, good to know. Okay, I think we're almost done with the Obelisk event. Not that we necessarily handled it properly, but... And then this we can move down here. Get another small glade cracked open just so we have access to some stuff. All right, we've collected the berries, which means we can deliver this. Okay, now we need a trading post and to sell 10 value of goods. Now, for trading post, we need a reinforce. Oh, the rewards are those things. Okay. So trading post, do we already have the mats for that? Yes, looks like we do. So I'll just tuck it in over here. Obelisk isn't quite done. Storm is coming. Okay, yeah, so it does look like pointing the structure directly at what you want people harvesting helps with the speed of harvesting. Which may be an extremely obvious thing. Now, we have 3 people available for doing this because the obelisk is done. All right, so let's see. So we get ourselves a blueprint. We get the granary. Pack crops, pickle goods, make fabric. Okay. Good to know. Okay, so let's see. So let's get, do we want to get some meat gathering going? Doesn't seem like the worst idea. We had, where did we have meat? I swear we had meat somewhere. No, I guess not. Let's see. Let's get another human on berries. Let's get 2 humans here. I'm going to leave a few people off because we could use another house. I think we have 2 homeless here and 1 here. So yeah, so 1 more house will do that. Okay, so let's see. So we got root, mushrooms, and a small encampment. We can give them vegetables for 2 people, or we can get some amber. Now, I assume that the amber is not going to help with our quest. We want to sell goods. So I'll grab this, and then we have a ton of mushrooms, so we'll use those. Oh yeah, and then we need to assign workers. We'll put 1 lizard and 1 beaver on it. And that will mean that we're going to need 1 more shelter. We can tuck up there. Scouts are idle. Oh, I didn't click investigate. Amber is for buying blueprints and cornerstones and rerolls. Oh, I thought that was what you spent in the trading post. Okay, there are other ways to spend it. Got it. Okay. So let's see. Everybody's a little sad because of the looming darkness. As you do, right? And I think there's probably an important lesson here about expansion speed, but I've decided to learn that the hard way, so that's the forest hostility that we're currently tinkering with. Okay, so we've got this guy here. And we need to do 10 amber worth of... We could do like, let's do like 40 meat. And... I want to hang on to our plant fiber. I think that's... maybe we go more meat. Let's get up to 10. We're going to buy anything? We might buy something. So you can do like 7 amber worth of meat. Go for 40 meat. And then what do you have over here? You can use anything the trader accepts in the trading post. Every trader has different things that they accept. They will always accept amber and packs of goods. Okay. So you get some skewers for like a near-term bump. Maybe we just grab money though. Right now, I don't mind letting some of that go. So we'll do that. Trade. Oh, what's going on here? Why? Oh, there are things down here though too. Small farm, rich in fiber. Okay, so these are like modifiers. Got it. Wait, isn't there an auto balance button? Oh. Tools are great. Okay, well, so we're gonna... $70 of our meat? That's perhaps a lot of meat. Trader has a markup. Got it. Okay, well, we get our... Let's see. So, lost supplies. An unusual amount of supplies can be found in some of the glades. 40 meat and 40 grain for each completed dangerous or forbidden glade. Oh, so we have to complete dangerous or forbidden glades. He's got to make money. Indeed, Brian, indeed. Or scouting ahead makes it easier to prepare for the worst. Discover a small glade increases the working speed of scouts investigating. Dangerous glades or forbidden glades by 50% for 180 seconds. I'm going to take lost supplies. I think that's the better of the two. Okay, Trader Zorg, we've already done the thing. We get newcomers. These guys come with raincoats and tools, which I have heard tools are a good thing. We get one less person if we go this way. And we get less lizards, which the clothing is really nice if we're not indexing towards lizards, I feel like. But we'll grab this one. All right, so let's see. So we need to... Now, we have yet to find any meat nodes, I believe. Yeah, we got no meat nodes. Trade is just the good stuff. Noted. Now, how many homeless do we have? 1, 2. Okay, so we need one more house. Let's get that. Let's get that spun up. Just tuck it back here. We do have enough to do this. What do I need to do to... Where do I click this? Hearth level. It didn't auto upgrade, right? Oh, maybe it did. Meet is Trapper Camp. Oh, did I get the wrong one? It's all Trapper's Camp. Ah, oh, and there we go. I knew there was some meat somewhere. All right, let's get that cooking. But then, do I have to push a button to upgrade the hearth? It says level 1. More can be unlocked from in the Smoldering City. Okay, so I think it's already upgraded. Hearth upgrade is automatic. Okay, good to know. Let's see. So do we have 2 people working this? Wait, Alt does this, right? What things haven't been fully subscribed? We should get another woodcutter's camp, I think. Okay, it auto upgrades. Noted. Now we got 6 clothing. We need more clothing to fully handle things. Stonecutter's camp has no deposits nearby. Which one is the Stonecutter's camp? Is that... This is woodcutters. This is the Stonecutter's camp. Okay, so we'll move that up here. Now, does this impede flow? No, they seem to walk right through the nodes. Avoid glades except mark. So yeah, so no roads seems weird. Is like an interesting observation. I have... Wait, where did my... Oh, this one should be moved over to here so that I'm actually cutting these. That was a weird place to put that. If you click on the notification in the center on what it's announcing. Okay, they can walk between buildings even if there's not space. But we can't put roads, right? So, like, if we were going to talk about, like, roads, right? My assumption would be that we would do, like, first of all, this is in, like, an awkward place. But I would presume that we would do, like a highway up this way. And then, like, a highway over this way. So I can't move the warehouse. The warehouse is immovable. But we could do something like this. Something like this. And something like that, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if that is a worthy addition or not. Everything is fully subscribed. Oh, we have nobody at the Trapper's camp. Do we have some lizards handy? We do. Nice. Okay, we have 2 people who are still building. I think that's probably fine. I don't have a good feeling for how many people should be building versus other things. Now, let's cut into this. Just make sure you have roads leading to the warehouse and the hearth. Those are the most useful buildings. Okay. So does it need to point to the arrow? Like does the path need to go right here instead? Like that? Is that how you make, like for instance with this woodcutter, would I be better if I turned it around so that the arrow pointed at this? That's an interesting question. Arrow is the entrance. Okay, so we do want the road to go to the entrance, and we should probably but in this case, maybe this building should be like this, so that it has access to those, and then we can extend the path out this way. You want the arrow pointing to what they're gathering. So, but ideally, don't you want the road to be there as well? Usually you want woodcutters facing the wood that they want to chop. Okay, so that's, I kind of did that halfsies like this, but, maybe we can do better. I figured I could shift it over once the path got there. Okay, we broke into this glade. We break open, which is going to cost us a little bit of stone, or we send to the citadel, which gives us some Queen's Grace and a bit of amber. How many tools do we have? Is there an easy place for me to check tools? I think it's saying we have 13. And move it frequently so there's not a lot of distance to walk between cutting and storing. Okay. Yeah, so I'll go for send to the citadel. Let's get pumping on this. We're floating some tools. And then we have exactly 2 workers to do that. And then more little ones. At some point, I think it's a good idea to go into one of these scary glades, but I'm a little gun shy at the moment. Let's see. Let's get a few more trees done, and then continue the path down this way. Now, we have a brickyard and a clothier. We also have made a workstation. So let me make a workstation down here. Let me make a clothier here. I think we don't have planks yet. The workstation is going to craft planks though. So that's the idea. For now, I'm going to skip pipes and bricks. Usually you want to have plank/fabric production up before opening dangerous glades. Okay. That's kind of what I was wondering. That's good. That's good intel. And this is going to be constructing, this doesn't construct fabric. What is the building that effectively makes fabric? The granary does? Did not see that one coming. Well, that's also going to require planks, I presume. Yeah. Oh, and it requires a little bit of fabric. So we got to get this workstation up and operational. Look at us. We got roads now. What can I say? All right. So this has fertile soil, has an abandoned cache. Okay. Right now, we have no workers available, so I think we'll wait for this abandoned cache to get finished. But we'll probably do another one of these. You can check the show all in the Tome of Knowledge. Let me check that again. So if I go here, right now, it's like, where do I get these? I go here, and then if I click show all, the flawless leather worker is the best. Okay. Oh, we have finished a quest also. We get some planks, we get some ancient tablets, some mushrooms, and a little bit of wrap. Okay, it wants us to get a rain collector going, and we'll get some beavers out of that. Hey, Alex, thank you. Also a good time breaking into glades with trader arrivals, so if you don't have the resources, that makes a lot of sense, Jim. Let's see, so they want us to build a rain collector. I can... Let me do that before I spend my planks on something else.